All right, so what's in a name? For me, once I'd been sitting in the situation for years trying to understand why I was dissatisfied with the representation as a working journalist within this context. And it was finally when the title clicked in my head, and it was the literal occupation as well as how you occupy your brain to sort of distract yourself, that it suddenly made sense, the sort of Kafkaesque reality, and how I saw people navigating using humor to extend their reality. And this picture, while it may be a bit banal, it actually is what stemmed the entire project. Is as I was in Gaza, I heard about a woman who had smuggled across the tunnels and had a wedding party. And so when I went to meet her, she wasn't there, but the husband was there, and he invited me in for tea and started telling me about how he'd fallen madly in love with this woman online at Skype. And for most Gazans, they will tell you, thank God for the sea and thank God for the internet. This is our only access to breathe, to think, to be. And he had fallen madly in love on Skype, and the Israelis refused her access, as did, at that point, Mubarak's Egypt. So they smuggled her in. And he said the most amazing thing. He said, no matter what this occupation does to us, we will always find a way to live, to love, to laugh. And it took a while for me to unpack. And then later on, I went back in with this project. So this is one of the tunnel images from 2013, and it took 3 days of negotiation to get access with Hamas, and they gave me 20 minutes, and I thought it was just a lot of time and money, and just it was a dire situation. And then suddenly this woman appeared with this bouquet of flowers, and I was so shocked I almost missed the image. And I asked her, where are you going? And she said, wedding party in Egypt. And it was just so incredibly telling.